Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a full face of stick products. That sounds a little funny, but it's like stick foundation, stick blush, stick bronzer, the whole ordeal. I love stick cream products so much, so I'm really excited about this video. This is how the look turned out. I think it turned out very beautifully and very fall appropriate. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into these YouTube videos as well. I've missed you all a lot and I hope you enjoy. If you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe if you have not already, and let's get into this look. So one of my favorite stick complexion products is actually the Merit Beauty complexion stick. And I'm really excited to share that Merit Beauty is sponsoring this video, so you will be seeing a few Merit Beauty products in here, but I already love and use their products regularly, so I'm just excited to be partnering with them again for this. Like I was mentioning, I love their stick foundation. This is kind of a mix between a foundation and concealer. You can use it for both. This was one of my favorite products to use last year, but now I have more shades, so I can use it on my summer tan, so I'm really excited about that. They also recently repackaged their complexion stick, so you get more product for the same price, and I think that's amazing. They really listened to the consumer base and gave them what they wanted. So you have more product with the same price, and now the logo has like a little gold emblem rather than just like the matte one. I have 4 shades here with me, so I'm just trying to figure out which one is going to work best for me right now. This is the shade Camel. This is my normal shade, and it's a tad light, I'd say. And then I have the shade Sand. That's also, I think, a little bit too light. And this is the shade Khaki, which I think is going to be the best match for me right now with my like actual like neck and chest color, and my forehead color. I think it'll work best. So I'm going to use the shade Khaki all over my face, and then I'll use the shade Sand, I believe, yeah, to conceal. So these are really nice because you can use them for all over, wherever you want. And then I also got the shade Chestnut, which I'll just do a quick swatch so you can see. And I wanted to use this as kind of like contour and bronzer. I might not use it today because I have their new bronzer, which I'll talk about later, but this one I think is going to be a really beautiful bronzer on me because it's like really warm and kind of red toned. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Khaki all over my face. And like I mentioned, this is one of my favorite stick foundations actually. I was raving about it a lot last year, I believe, or maybe the year before last. I can't remember, but I love it. And I'm going to go in with the brush. I think it's called Just the Brush, and this is a really beautiful dense foundation brush. It can be used as your foundation brush or as your contour brush. I'm going to use it as both today. And these are just perfect for blending out your foundation really quickly. And I always prefer a brush application anyway because I can't be bothered with wetting a sponge and going downstairs and taking that extra time for that, so I always love using a brush, and this one is a beautiful one. So that's what the base is looking like, just with the shade Khaki all over. And you can see it just gives me a really beautiful even coverage. It doesn't look heavy or anything like that. I honestly love this foundation. So I'm really excited to have it in a lot of different shades because now I can use it as bronzer if I want it, as concealer, and I have a summer shade and a winter shade now. So it's perfect. But it just like really evened my skin tone out. Doesn't look heavy, still looks really skin-like. And now I'm going to go in with the shade Sand to conceal. And let me zoom you in a little bit as well so you can get a better look of what this all looks like. And I'm just going to continue with this brush because why not? Look how beautifully that concealed my under eye. I forgot how much I love these stick foundations. Like I said before, I didn't have my summer shade before, so I wasn't using them as often because I just usually use it in the winter because that's the only shade I have. But now that I have my summer shade, I can transition gracefully into my fall and then winter shade with these. I think I'll do a little bit here as well. Another reason I love stick foundations and stick products in general is that you can just swipe them on your face and it's just so convenient. They're also perfect for traveling, which I love. And I would say you can get up to medium coverage with these foundation sticks. You can build them a little bit more if you'd like to, but I really like the coverage that this has. Okay, so perfect. So my base is done and now I can go in with bronzer. This is their new bronzer balm. It is very sleek looking and I've heard that this is like one of the easiest bronzers to blend out. It comes in this beautiful like gold bullet and this is actually based on their Flush Balm blush. So I think this is a very similar formula to that. So if you like that formula, you're probably gonna really like this one. And comes in like this oblong type shape. This is my first time using this and I'm really excited because I've heard very good things and I love a good bronzer. So this is the shade Leo. Very smooth. I think this is the perfect shade for me right now too. I love doing a little nose bronzer situation and I'm just going to go in with the same brush and see actually how quick this is. Okay, so that took no time at all. That's amazing. I really love the shade of this as well because it's like a good in between a warmer and cooler slash like more neutral bronzer for me. It doesn't look too orangey or muddy on my skin tone. I might even add a little bit more on my cheekbones. I think if you're someone who is new to makeup and new to bronzer specifically, I think you would really like Merit Beauty products and especially this bronzer because it takes like zero time to blend out and is so easy. And I think a lot of the reason why people are kind of afraid of cream products is because they're hard. Sometimes they can be hard to work with. I personally love them and I think like if you find the right ones, they're not going to be too difficult to work with. And this one's easy as can be. Looks so natural and beautiful too. I'm so excited about that. So Merit Beauty has a little set on sale. This is called the base set. It includes the brush, the complexion stick, and the bronzer balm for $88, and if you were to buy them all separately it would be $98 for the total. So if you are interested in these, they do have a little set for 10% off, and you can try all these out. I truly love their products, so thank you again to Merit Beauty for sponsoring that portion of the video. I'm so excited for what's to come for that brand too, and I'll make sure to upload more videos of their products and like all the things I'm loving. I love their lipsticks. I'll make sure to use them today too, but yeah, that's the base. And moving on to some other stick products I love. I've been really enjoying these Pearl Beauty sticks. They're like stick blushes, stick bronzers, and I think I want to use one of these as my blush today. But before I get into that, I always like to do highlighter before I do blush, and I love again this brand. This is called Mango People, another stick product, really sleek bullet packaging, and this is their highlight in the shade Morning Light, and I just love the texture of this. It's kind of a stiffer highlight, which I really like, and I just like to rub my finger in this and tap it onto the high points of my face. I did a little reel with Mango People using some of their products. I love all of them, but the idea behind them is that they're like multi-use products as well, so another kind of ode to like the easy makeup look and the easy makeup routine. And they have little blushes and bronzers that can be used all over the face as well, so I just think they're gorgeous, and South Asian owned brand. I love them, so if you have not checked them out, highly recommend. Okay, moving on, these are the Pearl Beauty stick products. I have some blushes. I know that I want to use one specifically. I think it might be Yes, this like terracotta shade. It's so beautiful. It is called Easygoing. I have not used this shade. I've used a couple of their other shades, but I was really intrigued by this one. So I'm gonna put this one on. I'm just gonna continue using the Merit Beauty brush because it just works perfectly for cream products, not just cream complexion, but like cream bronzer and blush, and just dab that onto my cheek. And you can see my complexion is just so skin-like. I love the Merit complexion sticks because of that, because you get that amazing coverage without your face feeling like heavy or cakey or anything like that. Okay, cute. I love how my base looks right now. Next, let's do eyebrows. So these are some new eyebrow products from Ami Collet. I really like them. And they come in beautiful shades. The perfect shade for me right now is medium brown, but this is like the perfect formula for me. It's not too waxy, it's not too dark. I've mentioned this so many times in my other YouTube videos, but I like something that will not overdo my brows because I already have thick brows, so this one's perfect. I'm just gonna quickly do my brows and be right back. And for brow gel, I'm just gonna go in with the Ami Collet brow gel as well. This is just a nice clear brow gel. And the nice thing about this brow gel is the shape of the spoolie. Like, the formula is nice as well, but the shape of the spoolie I just really like because it's a little bit longer on one side. So you can like brush through the brows really easily and move them to exactly where you want them to be. And it deposits the perfect amount of gel throughout your brows and gives you that really nice kind of like flexible hold. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm going in with the NYX Eye Pencil Crayon in the shade Frappe. I really like this. It's just like a stick crayon, basically, that you just rub on your eye and you can get a nice little look with it. And I really want to use this chocolate brown shade to kind of tie in the warm tones of the makeup look. And this lasts all day long as well on your eyes. I know these were like all the hype earlier, the white one, but I really like the other shades that they have as well. So if you haven't checked them out, I would recommend. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Frosting and put this kind of just like in the center of my lid for some shimmer. And I also like putting this on the inner corner of my eye for a little highlight. And if I'm feeling cheeky, I'll put a little on my nose as well. It's such a good multi-use product. Cute! So for mascara, I'm going to go in with the new Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. I actually really like this stuff. It holds a curl really well and is super easy to take off at the end of the night. It also gives good volume and good length as well. Side note, once you find a eyelash curler that you really like, every other eyelash curler just like does not compare. I left my eyelash curler downstairs and I'm too lazy to get it, so I'm using one that I don't usually use and it freaking hurts. I do not approve. My favorite one is the Kevin Aquan eyelash curler. The one thing I will say about this mascara, I feel like it doesn't have too many faults because it is like considered like a clean or like natural mascara, and usually those do not hold a curl at all. So the fact that this does hold a curl really well surprises me and really like creates some competition for the other types of natural mascaras that are out there. But I will say that this gets a little bit chunky on me if I'm not like careful about brushing it out really well. But you can see it's like really pretty. It gives me a lot of length and does make like the base of my lashes look pretty full as well. I think it's such a pretty mascara. And it like actually holds that curl for like basically all day long. Okay, so base is done and now lips. I think I have to go in with the Merit Beauty product because I love their signature lips. They're one of my favorite lipstick products ever. Okay, I have 5 shades in front of me, and the 2 that I'm most drawn to right now are 1990 and Slip. I kind of want to roll with this like brown tone situation. So let's try Slip first. Okay, this is the shade Slip, but I think that I want something deeper. This looks better on me when I'm my winter shade, I think, because I'm just like a lighter shade then, and this is a little bit too neutral for me right now. It is very, very pretty. It's like my lips but better. But I think I want 1990. Have you all tried these lipsticks? I love them. If you have tried them, what is your favorite shade? Tell me down below. I think that 1990 is gonna be the move. So pretty. It is like such a pretty 90s kind of red toned brown. I love that so much. Okay, let me zoom you out. This was like an unintentional 90s look, wasn't it? With the kind of like cooler toned brown and the brown lip, but I really, really like how this look turned out. But my skin looks so fresh and natural and like very skin-like, but still got that coverage there. The highlight looks beautiful. Okay, so that is the completed face using all stick products. I think it turned out so pretty. I always love how my complexion turns out when I'm using the Merit Beauty complexion sticks. It always just looks very like put together, but still very like natural and skin-like. And this was like a very unintentional 90s look with this eye and lip combo. I was not meaning to do that, but I'm very here for it. I think it's so cute. Definitely something that I would wear again this fall season. Very fall appropriate for sure. But again, if you want to purchase this base set from Merit Beauty, it is 10% off, and with every first purchase you do get free shipping and the cutest little corduroy bag that ships free with every first purchase as well. It is like perfect for going out at night or for traveling as your like makeup bag, or even putting like other little cute things in there. It's a very like classy and chic little bag that comes with a makeup purchase, unlike other kind of like cheesy makeup bags that you get with makeup purchases from other brands. It's like very classy, and it's a good little added bonus for your first purchase. So if you're interested, make sure to check that out. I'll make sure to link it all down below, and I'll make sure to link everything else down below as well. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure to get back to you. I hope you like this look as much as I did, and yeah, I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!